What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now it is Thursday filming this video. My birthday was yesterday, Wednesday, August 9th. I have my boy Captain Hoof wanting to say hello to everybody. As you saw by the thumbnail and title, I'm going to be going to different fish shops around here in South Florida, and I'm going to be purchasing fish for myself and basically treating myself for my birthday that just passed. Now guys, make sure you stay tuned till the end of this video because we are going to be feeding my monster catfish along with a couple other monster fish I own. Now guys, I will see you when I head to the fish shop. So we made it here to Neighborhood Fish Farms. Now I have filmed here before. This is actually where I got my one-eyed arowana. Now behind me is their monster tank. So I'm gonna flip around the camera and show you. So in here they have some crazy monster fish. As you can see, they are very hungry. Right there's a red tail. There's a red tail tiger shovelnose hybrid. We have a giant arowana, the biggest iridescent shark I've ever seen. So we're now making our way over to the Pacu pond along with the iridescent pond. I want to see if they'll come up for us if I splash some water. The water is very green, as you can tell. The visibility isn't great, but I'm actually going to try to feed these guys for you. I actually ended up getting a bucket of food. They're going absolutely crazy for it. There's the big iridescent shark eating. There you can see some iridescence coming up. You can see an albino. You can see a couple black iridescent sharks. I'm just waiting for the Pacu to start eating some. Well, it doesn't look like they're hungry, so we're just gonna let them be. Now it's time to start picking out some fish, and I'll see you guys back at the house. So we made it home. Now I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update on this 90-gallon because a lot has happened. So let me throw you guys back to that footage right now. Now, as most of you know, I did a video of rescaping this tank, and since then we have had a lot of problems. Now I did come home one night and I did see that there was a puddle on the floor, and I originally thought that one of these pipes back here might be the culprit and that might be why the tank is leaking, but it actually turns out that the canister we installed was the problem and it was leaking. So it's a piece of junk. We're rolling it on out of here. I did order a brand new one, which we are going to be unboxing today. It is now time to unbox this canister filter. Take a look at this giant filter. Now, as you can see, it is plenty big for this tank right here. I hear it, it's going now. So there we go, we got this tank running. As you can see, this filter is very, very powerful. Now that you saw that, you can tell why it's taken so long, but it is now time to start unboxing these fish for the 75, because in next video, I'm gonna be transferring them into here and revealing what the 75 is finally gonna be used for. It is now time to start unboxing these fish. So we did end up getting 4 bags, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm gonna start off with probably my favorite. This right here is an Indo-Pacific tarpon. Now these guys are legal here to keep in Florida. They don't get as big as an Atlantic, and they only get around 15 to 20 pounds. And he's actually gonna be going into my 150-gallon tank. So we're gonna start acclimating him, but now that we're here, I wanna give you guys an update on my albino clown. Now he's doing absolutely amazing. I know this isn't a tank I show a lot, but I'm gonna start trying to show it a lot more. And then over here is my ornate bichir, which is also doing amazing. Let's get into the rest of these fish. So I'm gonna start off with pretty basic one, but still really cool. We did get a rhino pleco. He's gonna be getting floated, but we can see my Delhaize bichir back there. We can see my big tire track. We can see the Paraiba, the one-eyed arrow, and my ripsaw back there. We did also end up getting a albino giant Grommy for this tank. Now these guys, again, will get large. And then this last bag, I'm gonna actually have to take outside. I don't know how well you can tell, but we have a giant fish in here. Now it's an albino iridescent shark, and I'll make sure to show him once we get outside to the pool pond. Now all the fish are done acclimating, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bag in here and then release him. There he goes. He looks absolutely fantastic in here. So I'll make sure to keep you guys updated on how he does. Now I do want to start getting him to hand feed, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But now it is time to put in the rhino pleco and the albino giant Grommy. Before adding in these fish, I did want to say a huge comment shout out to Derek Menendez. He was the only one that commented a name for my one-eyed arowana. So if you guys want to be chosen, make sure you guys start commenting names down below. Now, he did go with the name Wink, so that is what we are going to call him. But now it is time to put in these fish. Did go ahead and open both their bags prior to me adding them in, just to make my life easier. So I'm just gonna reach my hand in there and start with this rhino pleco. Now he's an absolute beaut. He's gonna go into the pond one day. There he goes. He's gonna stick right to that glass. Now it's time for my giant Grommy. Again, this is gonna be another pond monster. There he goes. The orange on him is absolutely amazing. So we made it to the pool pond where the iridescent shark is gonna go. Now, huge comment shout out to Derek Menendez for naming all 5 of these Oscars. He did go ahead and choose the name Five Guys for him. So that is what they are going to be called. We have my vulture cat. We have my giraffe, which I actually moved from my other pond into here. We have my Florida spotted gar over there. We have my big Endler cherry bisher. We have my regular tiger shovelnose. We have my tiger shovelnose marble Dakara hybrid. And we have the 3 big iridescent sharks. Now, I did go ahead and choose the winner's name for that as well. And the person that commented the name was 24K Aquatics. Now, that is Sebastian, guys. So I thought it was only fair if he would name these fish because I did steal it from him. Now it's time to get this bad boy into the pond. This right here is the iridescent shark we picked up. Now, as you can tell, he does look super pink, but he's actually albino and he actually has no eyes, as you guys can tell. Now, I thought that was super cool, so I did have to pick him up to join this pond right here. Now, we are going to start acclimating him with cups. We're gonna grab a cup of water and start pouring it in very slowly. We're gonna do that for the next 15 minutes. It is now time to add this stud of a fish into the pool pond. There he goes. He has to figure out this pond. There he is, swimming on the bottom. I will make sure to keep a very close eye on him. Nobody has gone after him so far. Now, he does look great. He doesn't look stressed out or anything. Compared to these big guys, when we first got him, they'd slam into the wall because they'd get so spooked. We are out here feeding my phantom pool pond. Right there's the silver arowana. Look at him go crazy for that. We're gonna slap the water. We're gonna feed my little phantom, and he's actually getting huge. I mean, look at him compared to the big one. There isn't that much of a size difference anymore. You can see the marble Dakara coming out, cinnamon, the red tails coming out. Let's get everybody fed here. So I'm gonna give another piece to my little phantom. I gotta be careful because my arowana is right there. Oh yeah, cinnamon loves eating. Oh my god, he got it. Holy guys, that is the power of an arowana. I mean, that piece wasn't even supposed to go to him. Oh yeah, he drew blood, and these fish are now fighting. Okay, so the arowana is still over there. Let's give one to my marble Dakara. I want to see if anything else wants to eat. Oh, the silver's back. Let's give him another piece right here. Well, it's absolutely starting to pour, so I gotta go inside. Let's see what wants to eat. Oh my god. Look at those Oscars going crazy. The Oscars are the first ones to get it. Sorry about the glare. Let's start slapping this water, seeing what else wants to eat. More Oscars. Oh yeah, he's already hand feeding. Here, let's hand feed this gar. There he goes. Look at the vulture just coming straight up. Oh my, look, he won't let go. I just threw in a whole handful. Oscars are going to town. Now I'm gonna go over here and feed the remaining because for some reason, this marble Dakara hybrid hasn't come up. There we go. Now I am ending off today's video in front of the 1,000-gallon pool pond. I really hope all of you did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and guys, I'll see you next Saturday with a brand new video. Peace out, guys.